Hey everyone, today we'll be doing problem 1379 on Leetcode. Find a corresponding node of a binary tree in a clone of that tree. So given two binary trees, original and cloned, and given a reference to a node target in the original tree, the clone tree is a copy of the original tree. Return a reference to the same node in the cloned tree. And we're not allowed to change anything in the trees, and that's fine, we don't have to. So here's the catch here. So you might think right away, I'm just going to search original, find the target node that's in original, and just return that node. Kind of what we're doing, but not really, because we have to traverse original and cloned at the same time. Because if you look here, we have to return a reference to the same node in the cloned tree. So it's the cloned version of the target node, basically. So how we're going to do this, we're going to just do a DFS search. So common boilerplate for a lot of problems. I'm going to set up a result variable on the outside because we're going to access it from another function. And we're going to go private tree node res, because that's what this function needs to return. And we're just going to return res. We're going to assume we have it after we call our helper function. And our helper function, we're just going to call DFS original cloned target. So common boilerplate for a lot of recursion problems. That's how we're going to do it. Now let's set up our DFS function. So we got, and we'll actually make this private void DFS tree node original tree node clone and tree node target. So this is going to be our DFS function that's going to search all the nodes. And we're going to go through the logic as we write this out, but we need a base case. And the base case is basically if we ever come across an original node that is null, let's just stop searching right there. Otherwise, we'll get a null pointer thing and all that. So that's our base case. And what we want to check, so if we look over here, given two binary trees, original and cloned, target is going to be in the original tree. So we want to check if our current original node is equal to target. And if it is, we're going to return cloned, because we want to return the cloned reference of that original target node. So now that we have these two cases here, what we can actually do is, assuming that none of these hit, we can just keep searching left and right. So we're just going to call DFS again, and we're going to go original.left and clone.left, because we want to search these at the same time, because cloned is just a clone of original. And we're going to pass a reference to target. And then we also want to go down the right subtree as well. So let's just change this to right and this to right. Now, basically, there is one thing that's wrong here. This is a void function, so we don't actually want to return clone. We have this res here exactly for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to break here, but we are going to set this .res is equal to cloned. And that's going to get us what we want to need, very straightforward. Let's go ahead and run this. We'll see we found it and it was accepted. Let's submit it. And there we go. Runtime's not too shabby. Very straightforward recursion problem. I hope this helped. I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you. See you around.